Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with our main event tonight on Saturday Night Slam, and what we have here is a tag team match made up of either really great coincidences or an awesome stroke of luck, as we have Toombs County Connection versus the number one contender, Aaron Orion, and his tag team partner, and I don't even know if you could call him a tag team, Sully D, Alex Matthews.
More like a duo of chance. These two don't even really like each other. They were just basically put in this by chance.
Now, Derek, being the retired wrestler and having the background, can you kind of speak on what it's like when you're just thrown into a team and you're taking on like a brotherhood, basically with what the Toombs County Connection is, that being Dirty Dog, SWAT, and the other member, Scott Bullwinkle.
There is nothing worse than being put in a situation where you have to depend on somebody you don't know or depend on somebody you don't trust. And Alex Matthews is a very peculiar character. Now, I don't know if he's all there 100%. Now, you've seen him earlier in the night. Aaron Orion was trying to talk to him, trying to get him to get in gear and talk about their game plan for the match, and he just wanted nothing of it.
Alex Matthews pulling the hair of Dirty Dog. Dirty Dog throwing a shot to the back of the head.
Yeah, Dirty Dog's full of fire, and these fans really light him up. And yet once you get him going, it's hard to stop him. Oh, huge clothesline.
Yeah, just like we spoke about Scotty Bullwinkle earlier, these guys are in their home county. This is their area. This is where they're going to get that extra little push. There's nothing better than performing in your hometown.
You got to know that SWAT is not 100% right now.
That's true, Sully D. Earlier in the night, while SWAT was coming out to greet the fans and talk about the main event, he was attacked by the duo of O'Brien and Matthews, and they did a number on his ribs.
There was a couple chair shots in there, and they taped up his ribs, and he was told by the referees and the other authorities in the back that he probably shouldn't go out, he probably shouldn't perform, but SWAT being a fighting champion, he shows up. Oh, a huge kick to the jaw.
Yeah, no doubt. And I don't know if it's just something in the water of Toombs County or if it's just, why these guys are great friends. But all of them seem keen to throw fists right from the gate, and they seem to have a lot of success when they're trading blows.
Definitely brawling.
Tag to Orion.
Orion looks distracted. He's yelling at Alex Matthews, telling him this is how it's done, but I hope that's not how he plans to do it.
Yeah, deep arm drag by Dirty Dog.
Now you can see that his forearm is right on the elbow, underneath there. And that's a good place to have it. It's a good place to keep that lock. And Orion, and he's going to wind up for a huge shot. And that's two shots.
The other thing that Orion's targeting Dirty Dogs with.
There's another knee.
That really got him off balance with two quick knees right to the dome, as they say.
He went for a hip toss of his own. And, no, it turned into another drag.
Yeah,
He headed out the ring. That's smart.
Tag to Matthews.
Big shot in the gut.
Hits the ropes. Ooh, drop
Kick in the head.
So you got to think that SWAT may be depending heavily on Dirty Dog in this match.
Now, I don't know if SWAT is depending on Dirty Dog as much as Dirty Dog knows that he has to be the general of this team tonight.
Yeah, sometimes you got to know when to count on your other man, and sometimes you have to know when to pick up the slack if you want to carry the banner for your group and charge forward.
See, I think that SWAT may have too much ego and too much pride to know that he might. See, here we go. This is exactly what I'm talking about. He should have stayed on the apron while Dirty Dog is hot and tried to rest up. So when he did get in there, he could come in full head of steam.
You know what? That shows what kind of champion he is. He is a fighting champion, never really afraid to back down from the fight, even when he's injured. With those ribs, just one big, huge bullseye. And Alex Matthews and Aaron Orion are the kind of people that will take full advantage of it.
And Sully D and Derek, you got to back me up on this one. It's really hot in this building. These guys just starting to wrestle, already beginning to perspire heavily. And SWAT's ribs have been done over really well. They've been really worked hard. And how hard is it going to be once these guys really get into it with the hard slams and the blows to keep up when you can't breathe?
Now, you got to think about this. His ribs have been worked over. Now, I don't know if anybody watching, anybody listening has ever had any rib injuries, but try to take a deep breath when you have... Oh, he's almost a pin there. Try to take a deep breath when you have some sort of injury to your core.
Right now, Alex Matthews working the leg to Dirty Dog.
And definitely, it's pretty smart on his behalf. I know Derek Boyd earlier said you don't really know about this man's mental faculties. Well, he's got to have a little something going on because Dirty Dog likes to fly high. Wally Hughes the Tiger Feint to kind of scare the guys, keep the momentum going for his team. And Alex Matthews got him back in the ring, took him down, put a hold on his legs, and look what Dirty's doing now, trying to fight off the ground.
Those side kicks to the back of the head of Matthews.
And we talk about the reset button plenty of times. He was hitting it, but just not hard enough. Now, I do believe that Alex Matthews knows what he's doing when he's in the ring. He definitely has good ring presence, but his emotions say otherwise, and that might be why he's had so much success.
He does look like he's kind of having a blank stare as he's got this painful leg lock on Dirty Dog.
Now, he let the leg lock go, maybe to try to inflict more pain, but he might have just wanted to hold it. And he should have, if it was me, I would have just kept it hooked.
Oh.
See, here we go, and there's a shot in the back.
Well, back in your day, Derek, I doubted there were many holds in the transition, too.
No, it would have just been a straight Andy. I would have just did nothing but leg.
Oh,
there's
Orion!
Comes
Shooting
flying
from
out
the
of
right.
nowhere.
He hit him with all the speed of a Mack truck. Good Lord, he about took Dirty Dog out of his boots.
Squad even looking a tad bit surprised. Orion coming with the aggressiveness, throwing the Dirty Dog back into the ring. Matthews right there on top of him.
There's some kicks right to those ribs.
Once again, you can't fly high and hit hard if you can't breathe, and more importantly, if you can't stand up, as the damage may have already been done to Dirty's leg.
You gotta think Dirty Dog likes to fly. If he flies and misses, and he gets those ribs on the canvas at that height, you gotta think.
He's going to be a sack of meat at that point, LED.
Man, I wonder if this was the game plan all along. Aaron Orion, clearly the mastermind, take down one person's ribs and finish the match off with somebody else's ribs.
Now, hold on, I don't mean to cut you off, Andy, but he's calling for a double clothesline, and Alex Matthews had nothing of it. He throws a line, runs right in, and this is where it's going to go wrong. We talk about these guys facing the veteran tag team.
1, 2.
A 2 count there.
They definitely...
Oh, huge kick.
Aaron Orion, very
It's
strong.
Seguri-esque.
Well, he surely made up for the mishap that just happened, and he's buying his team some time, which is very smart, because they really have to speak more. You have to feel and communicate and be very verbal in order to kind of get that cohesion that you need to be successful as a tag team wrestler.
If it's
Dirty
me,
Dog,
I'm
crawl
definitely
through the
putting my
legs.
differences aside when I get into the ring. Now, we just see no tag. They must have had the ref distracted. We clearly see that there was a tag, but the ref had his back turned, and that's smart working by this duo of Alex Matthews and Mary
Either the ref didn't see it, or he'd rather have SWAT on the side apron and let Dirty Dog take most of the punishment.
I don't know, Sully D. I mean, it's always, hey, you know, if you're going to hide something, where do you do it? You do it right out in the open, and the best way to cheat is through misdirection. And Aaron Orion showing why he really is great at this sport, clearly just moving the ref as it's a chess pawn.
But then,
Now, he's covering his mouth there with that pen. Just the two, though.
A vintage golden era wrestling hold, the smother hold, called astutely by Derek the Flash Fisher, ladies and gentlemen.
And he had him in a cravat there, and then a knee, and then a whip. There was a big line. Sidewalk slam.
Dub.
A counter to a huge schoolboy. 1, 2.
and Aaron Matthews coming in.
All these A's, so it's easy to get confused.
He tags in his partner.
And,
He drops down to a leg lock to keep him in place. That's smart. Arn Anderson. That's 4 horsemen.
you know, Derek, in this match, who do you see, you know, back in your day, who do you see somebody is reflecting as, you know, as yourself back in your youth or, you know, back in your prime?
Well, see, Slady, that's a good question because I love big man wrestling. But I'm going to say Dirty Dog.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you can pick up on the sidebar conversation here, we're trying to get on-air verification of Derek the Flash Fisher's real age. I mean, obviously the man's been around for a while, but he
in the ropes,
obviously
swing
has
neck breaker.
the secret of youth on his side. Tagging to SWAT, I don't know if this is really the best thing, but SWAT coming in with a clothesline, cleared house.
I don't even know if it was a clothesline as much as it was a swinging
Knee hook?
Orion got that
runs him into the ropes, but he holds on.
Almost like a Kurt Angle-like.
SWAT explodes with a huge clothesline.
But already, ooh.
Right into the ribs, and that's exactly how you shut him down.
Yeah, you saw fans when he hit the ropes, and he ran right into those ribs.
Again, those ribs, just a huge target
and the bullseye being the tape, and you saw Aaron O'Ryan just key right in, sharpshooter style.
But now he's paying a lot of attention out to the crowd. You don't want to see that if you want a winning team. Now he's walking around, he's catching his breath. But now he's just wasting time.
At this point,
enjoy it.
SWAT is at this point getting a rest as well.
Is he catching his breath, or is he trying to figure out where his tag partner is? Alex Matthews not even on the side
There
of
he
the
is,
ring.
choking out SWAT right there.
Well, there he is.
And the ref sees it, and I don't even know if he's doing
You
it.
gotta
There, he broke
administer
it.
that 5 count.
But again, Derek, okay, if you can't answer that question, Derek, in this match, who would you go? Who want to go up against in this match?
Well, I definitely don't want to go against Aaron O'Ryan because he is absolutely ruthless in the ring, and we see that. And he always seems to be on. Oh wow, that was a huge shoulder block. And Dirty Dog comes in the ring. He's going for
Another swinging neck break.
Wow. Hey, and so, D, what kind of question is that? You ask a man who you want to go up against when there's a man clearly in this ring with an injury. I mean, it doesn't take...
And so if it's me and I'm stepping in the ring in the 1970s, I want to go against SWAT because what I want is a man who is already hurt so I can go in, collect my pay, and get right back out.
It also doesn't help that he has the belt either.
It's even a plus if he has the belt.
But let's talk about this right now. Dirty Dog, House of Fire, trading blows with both men. Ooh, huge atomic drop.
He's going to be feeling that in the morning.
What are you talking about? He doubled over in painfully. He's feeling it right now.
There's a DDT right out of the corner.
Or we
Dirty
going
Dog's going up. We talked about this high flying. Alex Matthews right there to intercept
It looks
Dirty
like
Dog.
Aaron O'Ryan coming to the ground just trying to direct traffic, get his partner.
But he was
Stop this dive.
definitely on the wrong end of what could have been a huge swanton bomb.
Oh, and a snapmare from the top rope. And Alex Matthews saying, that's my spot. Let me show you how it's done from up here.
Oh, but I don't know if it was his spot. He dropped off with a
huge
fist
fist drop.
Got the rope. And again, we've seen this a lot. It's all about ring presence. Dirty Dog clearly having it, knowing that the rope was right above his head, just reaching for it.
Yeah, but, and also, once again, it goes to having that 6-man in your corner, and those are the fans, and they're clearly behind Toombs County Connection. And the whole time these guys have been beat down and they've been abused, the fans have not once stopped cheering for them.
Count of two. Looks like Dirty Dog may be out.
Now, at this point, you see that is a chin lock, so the only thing that's hindering him right now is the pain. He's not going to pass out. So, really just buying his time, and now he's trying to come back. You see he's working in, using the crowd, and he scoops him up to a fireman's carry style move. He's going to go for that tag. Here comes SWAT.
Again, at this point, SWAT may be the lesser of two evils when it comes to pain right now.
Oh,
He
huge
moves the
move.
ref out of the ring. I don't know if the ref seen the tag again, but he just moved the ref out of the ring. He's just attacking Ryan in the corner. He's covering up.
Yeah, SWAT doesn't have any fire behind those punches because of his ribs.
SWAT up there. One,
He has come behind this ring. You see he's crawling all the way back.
What's pretty smart because you know what? Gravity does play a huge part, and he is firing from up high to down low on Aaron O'Ryan's forehead.
10 huge shots. Matthews is in the ring. What's Matthews doing in there?
This is breaking down.
Alex Matthews just used
The nightstick,
The
SWAT's
nightstick.
nightstick.
1, 2, 3. Alex Matthews steals it behind the ref's back with a shot with the nightstick.
And how do you move up in this company? Well, clearly you get a pinfall center of the ring on one of the hottest stars, Dirty Dog, and just like Aaron O'Ryan, Stock Road.